Greeting HMC friends, and today may you know God's presence that is with you. So yesterday I began my long-awaited leave. Some of the chaos you know when you go on leave, getting work finished and then sorting out, because today the excitement begins. I will be stepping back onto a cruise ship, something I love doing, haven't done for quite a long time. Going with a group of friends who I have cruised with before and some new friends. And we are taking a journey down into the sub-Antarctic to the Prince Edward Islands and around Marion Island. And so today, as I have been gathering my things, my mind has been wondering about what lies ahead. Little dreams. I know what it's like. The ship that I'm going on is a ship that I have spent time on before and love. But probably one of the most stirring moments for me always is that moment when the sail away takes place. The ropes are released and the ship begins to move away from the quay, and as it begins to exit the harbour, that deep resounding horn is blown. And there's nothing that brings gooseflesh to me like that. When you are standing on deck and it's your turn, and that horn just fills the air. I have to confess I've even been quite emotional with that. And it stirred for me some of the words of the hymn, "It is well with my soul." For the last verse speaks about when the clouds are rolled back. But the words that are used are, "The trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend." And as I began to think of this earthly experience, and I'm so looking forward to that horn blowing, I can only begin to capture how incredible it will be, that moment when the horn shall resound and I am called home to the Lord. As the Lord descends and I am aware of God's presence. I don't think any trumpet call that we have ever known could ever meet that moment. A moment when all will come together. A moment of consummation. What something to look forward to. And so as I began to think of "It is well with my soul," I also remember some of the times on the ship being in a very violent storm. And boy, as big as those ships are, they can be tossed around, as some of you will know. And yet the writer of that hymn reminds us that no matter how we are tossed, it is well with my soul. And so today, in that anticipation for me and in the anticipation for us all, for that moment when God will call us, may we be reminded, it is well. It is well with my soul. And may you enjoy listening to that song this morning. And God bless and take care.